you got married and then you had a daughter
Yes.
with your husband?
With my husband.
Okay. What year was that?
She was born in 91.
Aha. Okay. And then you guys got divorced?
We didn't get divorced until after I met Joe.
Oh, so you were married the whole time?
We've been separated for 27 years.
Okay, why not go through with the divorce?
He didn't want to get a divorce. I didn't see a need to get a divorce. We were just happily married, unmarried. We're happily uncoupled married, you know?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, so then at one point you moved to Europe?
Yes. So I had my daughter in 2006. I moved to Europe.
Uh-huh.
To Germany.
Okay, to pursue music.
To pursue music, yes.
Okay, and you redid Tell It to My Heart.
Yes. Yeah, you did your homework, huh?
Yeah, and that actually hit the charts in Germany.
It did, yes.
Okay, so you're able to start touring off that.
Yes, I opened for Boys to Men, Drew Hill. I had my own tour. Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay. But then ultimately you moved back to America.
Yeah, that wasn't a plan. You know, I came home just to visit, to see what the climate was for career opportunities. I met Joe and decided that I would stay. It was pretty much like, you want me to stay? You don't want me to stay because I can go back to Germany, you know, type thing. And it's like, I don't want you to go back to Germany. So, yeah.
Okay, so let's do a little bit of backstory here because I interviewed Joe, as you know, recently.
Mm-hmm.
So before you went back to the U.S. while you're still in Germany, in 2011, the NBA lockout happened.
Yes.
And Joe didn't get picked by any teams.
Yes.
So essentially that ended a long NBA career of his.
Yes. I honestly don't think he tried to get picked back up again. I mean, you have to make an effort, you know, and his ex-wife said something to me when I first got with him. And she was like, Joe, he doesn't answer his phone. Like, there's money in his phone. He won't pick it up. And I mean, I've seen for myself living with him over these years that you'll see people call his phone and he won't. I'm like, answer your phone. I don't know that number, but you never know who's calling you. If it's important, they'll leave a message, but not all the time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay, because after he didn't get picked up by any teams, his wife divorced him.
Yes,
his
his
first
mother
wife,
passed away.
Yolanda Smith.
Yes.
You saying she passed away?
His mother passed away as well.
Passed away.
Right during this time.
Oh, okay, got it. His mom passed away.
The wife divorces him. Lockout happens.
Lockout happens.
Clusterfuck of just
bad events.
Yes.
Right. And he ended up having 4 kids outside of his marriage.
He did.
Which I'm sure contributed. Well, that same year, that's when you and your wife got divorced?
And that was piled on top of it as well. So it was real instant for me. Like because I tell people as soon as the ball stopped bouncing, you know, I was in the court, you know, getting a divorce. And, you know, and at that time I felt like, you know, I let my kids down. I was, you know, letting my family down. And, you know, I put all that on my shoulders because I take a lot of blame for a lot of stuff, you know, that, you know, a lot of decisions and a lot of things that happened in my life. You know, I'm quick to take the blame. I never point the finger at anybody else. So I put a lot of pressure on myself, and that kind of helped spiral it down the way it did.
I mean, I'll say this. It wasn't like she didn't know what was going on. Like, you waited 4 kids for them all to damn near be grown before you divorce him. You know, you got pregnant while other women were pregnant. So what does that say for you?
Right, because they had 2 kids.
Right. And if you understand what I'm saying,
yeah,
her son and his oldest son are the same age.
Yeah.
His daughter and his other daughter are the same age.
Right.
You know, so you've had plenty of opportunity to leave the situation. You just waited till it would hurt him the most, you know? And being in that circle, I know that the Govan girls, they all did the same thing. They waited for their husbands to retire or to not have jobs anymore, and then they divorced them. It was a cliquish type, you know, plan that they had. They didn't want to be with these men while they were home. You know, they liked when they were on the road, you know? because it wasn't there for love. They were there for convenience.